Okay, so here we go. Phrase by phrase, Song for Laura in P4 by me. Okay, so starting at section A, first bar. Okay, so you're going to bar. You're going to put your third finger on the 7th fret of the A string. You've got your bottom open E, and you're going to bar across the 4th fret there. And basically you run up through low E, octave E, F sharp, hammer on the F, G sharp, B, pick the B, hammer on the C sharp, and then carry on over to the E to F sharp, and then you slide that up, back down. So, yeah. Like that, and then you basically keep the bar there, put your second finger on the D there, and you get like a D major add 9, and you arpeggiate through that. And then you go for this first inversion, A major. And you go, and then your second finger is going to add in the major 7th on there. Okay. Of course, you do lots of different variations on this once you've kind of got the feel of it. And then on to bar 3. It starts exactly the same way. And you've got that higher little bit of pentatonic goodness. Try and hold on to things where you can. Then back to the D chord thing again. So you see that pick, pick, pick. And then there's a pick, hammer, pull off. And then this bit, these 2 chords again. And then we've got the first little bit of hybrid picking shenanigans. Like that, right, so I'm barring on the 4th fret, E and A. And you're going to pick the C string, E, hammer, F sharp, G sharp. Then your finger's going to play the A, like that. And most important there, that both notes are sounding together. It's going to be accurate with your little finger there, can't go, you know. And also you want it to come straight back, so you're going to pick that, probably with an upstroke. I've notated it with down, but either works, whatever's good. Like that. So that's the first 2 lines. Then on to the next bit. So here we're going for a high E major chord again, with E major 7th by the time we played a lot of the notes. So you're barring on the 11th fret, all the way across from the A string to the top F, and your third finger is going to go there, the E, so that's the 14th fret of the D string, and you're basically playing through. So you've got the 9 there, and then your little finger's putting on the D sharp there, on the what's that, the 15th of the C string. So you get that beautiful E major 7. Possibly do in standard tuning. I've noted it's a particular variation here, but again, there's so many different ways you can play around this. Like that, so that's the written version. Then that shape moves down, and you're then going to, well, basically D major, but obviously not doing the low E with it. Very simple there, so you've just got the extensions, the additions of the E, D, B, A, and then you're going to hit the open A, and then you've got the sort of classic Hendrix first inversion hammer-on. And then this little melodic flourish. So you slide into the G sharp, B, oops, I'm G there. Pull off, slide. So pick into the G sharp, slide, pick, pull off, slide, like that. A little bit of grease on that. Then we got this lovely another D major 7. Sorry, E major 7. I'm obsessed with D major 7s. E major 7 inversion here. So it's like this. Very simple. And then this little melodic flourish leading us down to the next chord. So that's basically a little finger on the A, 9th fret of the C string. So, you know, that's all it is really, nothing to it. And then sliding. If I can get it right. There we go. So. Now, of course, because it's P4, you just move that here, which obviously is easy to get to. Of course, it has a different tonal quality, but of course, then you've got to jump there. So again, it's the same D major 7th with a 9 on top shape, but we're doing a little equivalent answering phrase to the one we've just done here at the end of it. So. And then, not much to say about that. Again, you could possibly do that, and then hold the bar, and then open A, and then we've got this basically again root position with the hammered 3rd from the 9, the 2nd, I suppose, technically that, and then we got that like that. Or I can do it there. Okay. Now that leads us on to the B section. If I can find it. There we go. Right. So now we're into kind of a B minor business. And you go. So it's your standard B minor 7 bar shape there, really. Luxury of the 7th string and bang in the old low B. It's quite satisfying. You're going to try and hold these notes as you do this. So more of this hybrid picking business. So there I'm basically picking the A on the D string with bar, pick, hammer, hammer, finger, and then coming back. As I can, and you get those glorious little dissonances of the going on. Right, so that's the first phrase, and then it basically is this exact same phrase, but you know, up a 5th to the F sharp minor, and then you do exactly the same thing. Yeah, that's right. Compression strokes on the descent there. Back to the B minor 7th. Same again. And here. And then we've got a slightly different answering phrase. So here it's basically all upstrokes. Sorry. Again, holding the bar throughout that. tricksy little slide hybrid picking business going on here. So same sequence of notes. Might want to practice that as a sort of separate thing. So I'm going, yeah, and then I repeat that sort of sequence going D, E, F, G sharp. So you get that kind of succession of picked and hybrid notes. And you see there I'm actually holding the F sharp over as well. And then I'm sliding up to the A. And then this sort of cherry on the top here is when you go, slide the A, hammer the C sharp, the little finger, and then pick or use your finger to play the high D. So you get that glorious. Takes a little bit of futzing to get that. Back to F sharp minor. And then more of this kind of thing. So here, you're playing E, hammering on the G sharp, picking the G sharp on the next string with your little finger, or sorry, your index, middle finger, whichever's comfortable. You see that? So it's pick, hammer, finger, pick, hammer, and then pick. So you get a lovely sort of rhythmic quality to that. And you see there then F sharp, G sharp, A, and we're also holding the G sharp as well. I wasn't able to notate that because I ran out of voices, but there we go. So this is hard work for the left hand. It gets a good old workout. And then finally we have the kind of closing phrase. So this is sort of stacked fifths. And again, you want to hold these wherever possible, run them together. This is B, F sharp, C sharp. And then you're going over to the same fret with the first finger, A, E, B. You see there, I'm sort of stacking up and holding. And then you actually slide on the little finger, but you're going to jump down with the first finger to play the D. So it's a stack from D, D, E, A, D, A, E. And you could do get up to there, and then basically you're going to transform that. Your second finger stays where it is, and your first finger goes to C sharp there, and then either your little finger or your third for G sharp. So you get this phrase. Again. And then the final descending phrase, which again, sort of pairs of notes step apart. Again, A, G sharp. And you kind of slide between those. So A, G sharp, down a third, F sharp, E, down a third again, D, C sharp, B, A, B, C sharp, F sharp. So, and it's just going to repeat. There you go. Enjoy.